All right, we are starting the stream with bands for everyone.
Yeah, bands forever. Wait a minute. No, that's not good. We need to keep watching. Hi, everyone. Smo79 here. Grayson Allen UFO on the 20th of June. Rude, 2025. It is currently 10:08 p.m. over on the Eastern Coast, and I'm guessing 8:09 over on the Mountain Standard Time where Gray is at, and it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit over in the ATL area. Hi, everyone.
Deleted from my stream.
I got deleted?
Hey, so I've been listening. Huh? No, you're here.
Oh, okay.
I might.
Did you remove my head from the stream? That's rude.
No.
Wow.
You might have.
That's so rude.
Look, I only know how to ban one person from here, and you were the scapegoat.
So, how's everyone doing? We're here with Rogue Galaxy on the planet Meriglen, or Eden, since they keep calling it Eden, even though they know it's called Meriglen. Anyway, the point is, how's everyone doing? Gray, how are you?
Furious. Fuming.
Fuming?
Fumigated.
Oh, wait, those are two different things.
I feel like fumigated is a stronger version, I think.
No, I think that means you're going to gas yourself, which...
It means that the gates have been fumed. But anyway, I'm doing alright overall.
I feel like Gray is quiet. On my end or
Gray's
his?
quiet. I am definitely quiet.
I feel like he's almost on both ends. Really?
Is that better? Oh, that's
much better. Two better. Two better.
I just blast out everyone's ears. I apologize.
Oh, my ears.
I was adjusting my mic volume. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to actually... Let me... Okay, how's that sound? Okay, that looks like
much better. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Everything's intentional.
I'm gonna switch to main party since I forgot we had
Yeah, you're showing off your favorite characters.
Well, no, I mean, I would keep playing with them if we did have a fight coming up.
That's fair. I see that La King and Lala are here. Welcome. Hello.
Hi, guys. Everyone's better now.
That's also great. In case you're like, why don't you announce yourself, Lala? I still can't put anything in. You can't. Wait, you can't. Why can't you put anything in the announcements channel, Lala? You're a mod.
Did you lock that channel down?
Did I?
Announcements.
What did you do to my channel, Smo?
I didn't. Don't even. No, I can. I can message
Overlord.
I didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
First of all, don't use that as a verb. I don't appreciate it very much. Second of all, I didn't do jack. Leave me alone.
I can't believe you just smovered all over my channel.
Don't. I hate that. Stop.
I will investigate that.
You don't.
We could probably trust Lala to have more power.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think at some point, like, because like when I made the mod position, there were certain people that had mod powers I was a little bit worried about. But I think nowadays we have people I can generally trust.
Generally. Yeah.
Lala's always on my side and aids and abets me in my endeavors.
I mean, I guess.
By the way, Lala, that wasn't the fine print that you were required to abet me.
In that blood contract we signed.
Yeah.
This looks...
Yeah, if I see both of VC times before the stream starts, I can actually announce your stream since you hate talking about Twitch. I just forget to. I announce it like half the time.
It's a beast.
Look, it's not attacking.
A beast.
Us. Let's get in the first strike.
Wait. Something's not right.
It's shining light.
It's a human.
Gasp. Kill it twice. Whoa.
Hey, guy taken from Lord of the Rings. How you doing?
How eagerly I've waited for this day.
Carson says it's the guy.
The day that you would come back to me.
Well, actually, don't know. That's what Carson looks like IRL.
Dad?
Carson's actually probably a little bit buffer.
Alberoth, King of
He's
the
much
light.
buffer. He's the tank.
Yeah.
I am so happy to see
Oh,
that
cool
Like,
looking
as
sword.
tall as this guy is how wide Carson is.
Yes, I am a barrel. Not that he's shaped like a barrel. Carson is a barrel.
I don't understand.
Do I have to fight another parent?
I went up against the cause of the
I mean, it's that
destruction,
time of the game, Smo.
but she was unimaginably strong, and there was nothing I could do. My beastly form is the price I paid. The price I paid for defying her.
For his wife or the mother?
Terrible.
I missed that
You
part.
see, Mother is
Mother.
the source of all the evil beasts that exist in this world.
Yeah, we got that.
She is a mass of rune energy, a fearsome monster with a strong will for destruction.
Also understood that.
There is no weapon that can be used against her.
We have to
Even if
use
there
love,
existed
Smo.
a weapon that could be used against
Oh,
her,
cool. I have a special
she
power
has
that's just
eternal life.
love attack.
Mother
That's
can
actually true,
only
don't you?
Then what can I do? She destroyed my planet, transformed my father. I can't let her get away with that.
You
There is
just...
only one way. We have discovered a way to neutralize.
And to be fair, if you found out that your real dad was actually like
Dragellum energy.
way cooler than your weird fake
If
dad,
you pierce Mother's heart with a sword forged from Dragellum, you may be able to destroy
Gesundheit.
her from the inside out.
I think isn't the Dragellum like a bone in your nose?
Where can we find one?
Listen to me carefully, Irius.
I don't know.
A Dragellum is
Servant, have you forgotten that you live only
Oh,
because
Mother has a
of my
voice.
mercy and
Okay.
generosity?
Mother's a tree.
Do not forget that you swore your allegiance to me. Your life is provided only as
Not a tree, she's
compensation for that
leaves.
alliance. As long as you live, you shall fight for me. Your life belongs to me.
We've got to get away from here.
Damn. I hope they paid you well with that VA.
You must defeat me. This is the trial that has been given to you. If you cannot defeat me, you will never defeat Mother.
I don't know how those are related. Wow.
Oh.
Full Metal Alchemist would be pissed about that. That was not conservation of mass at all.
Kasala!
Let me go!
No, Kasala! He's
Can I
not
prove this
human.
theaters is looking?
Dad.
Lala says she fully believes in you.
All right. I'll save you from your suffering.
Yeah, I do see that the fight is terrible.
Don't you worry, Dad.
There's a Dark Souls fight that is with a Chimera monster like this. It is also not fun.
It's probably fine.
Let's
You
see.
might have to like fight like Digo's mom next, or Jupus's sister, or something. Like what's next on the familial kill list?
Listen, I don't... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Let's do that.
What the hell is going
Doing
on?
great.
Thanks. And
Also,
then...
if we,
We?
I was just thinking, like, do you think we're gonna run into like the mother-daughter who are hoboing their way across the galaxy? They're gonna have also someone ended up on the legendary planet.
She's mother.
What a twist that would be, actually. Can you imagine?
She's mother, and the kid is a rune. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we've solved it. Lala blinked twice and we figured it out.
I saw a little bit of damage. What?
I was gonna say,
Oh,
you
it's
did
only the
hurt him once.
It's only the face.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, jeez.
One of those. You can use the fire
Thank goodness he
sword.
wants to never face your direction.
Yeah, exactly. L2, you can use that again. Luckily,
It can be easier, semi-cheese, but yeah, until you figure it out, it's pretty bad. Final boss is a wheel of cheese.
cheese.
I mean, there's definitely a precedent for final bosses being like ridiculously like abstract in their design to be where like you don't even know what you're fighting.
I'll use lightning this time. I don't know, it's flying.
Yeah, you're doing dabblage.
Does quite a bit of dabblage. How you say it?
Yeah, you're correct. You're sprechen the English properly.
Goodness
I
gracious.
just said the ping of me with the frown emoji expression. That's a secret pause. Carson, if I ever make a JRPG, I'm going to ask you for a big favor. That sounds like a great
he's very
final boss.
Relaxing aroma also cures confusion. Okay, thank you.
That's probably going to be good.
Oh,
info.
nice.
I like his like hawk tail. Kind of cool.
Supposed to be a snake
Usually,
tail.
like- Yeah, I was gonna say like usually chimeras like it's a snake tail or like a scorpion tail, but that's like just like a really nice like bird tail. It's kind of graceful.
Oh, I thought that was the 50% one. Oops.
But King, I would say that Carson is at least twice as cheesy, so I feel like not too far off.
Can't lose now.
It just gonna keep doing that?
I forget, are these the characters that they lock you to, or could you have chosen whoever you wanted for this fight?
I could have chosen.
I gotcha. Be kind of funny
where's
to not have Kisala involved at all.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Thanks. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hang it, Zagrum, why'd you go down?
He's finished.
Hang on.
Sorry about that.
Hey, you better be.
So
and
polite.
then that one. Then, okay, he is done with that, so...
It's
Zagrum,
only taking you 7 minutes to do a quarter of the health damage.
listen.
Who would dare?
Hydration is important.
The law?
Thank you. Thank you, Carson. I will get to that in a minute. I thought I had the thing where it keeps me from getting the thing.
You don't have the thing.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. Abilities.
Remember, everybody, don't forget to spend your guild for fun
Purity.
stuff.
Thanks. And then, I don't know, do something with the damage. That one. Okay, buddy, look over here. 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 Just go ahead and use a heal potion. There.
Check their thing to see if they have free shields. It might not be a terrible idea.
What happened?
Well, I was just suggesting you could look to see if you have any anti-ice equipment or anything, but
I see, but I don't think I can change it here.
right, it might not be this attempt where that's helpful, but if you need to try again. But you won't, because you're awesome.
We
True.
pushing our luck too far here.
I needed that.
No, Zagrum, can give yourself a potion.
Hold.
Let's try to aim for his head again.
Ultra
Okay,
combo!
now somebody's having way too much fun. Is that you, Gray?
No, I would never distract my friend Smo from his Chimera fight.
Sorry, what word did you just say? I feel like that was a slur. Ow!
I mean, I think he didn't like that word.
Yeah. I didn't even say it, dude.
I like the way he didn't even look at you when he backhanded you. That was so cold.
I needed that.
Ray getting confused by the names now. Hey, what do you mean now? Was on the
I mean,
ability choose screen, you can hit triangles. Oh, you can switch up even mid-fight?
oh, I see. Like, go here. Oh, wrong one. Go here.
That would be really funny. Is if everyone in chat right now redeemed the drowning anxiety, redeeming the
Oh,
exact
don't
same
you
time.
dare.
I think that'd really give him strength to finish this fight.
You're so rude.
Just saying.
So
There's
rude.
Gil just waiting to be spent out there.
No.
Get that
no.
economy moving.
True, there is a lot of gil to be spent, but no, don't do it.
Did y'all heard the trickle-down theory?
I don't think that works with imaginary points, but I mean, sure.
I know.
Oh, it likes that
You're
cold damage.
doing pretty good, all things considered.
This ain't funny.
Oh. Then you use a potion.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Nope. You leave me alone. You really can go ahead and leave me alone.
I needed that. Jaster!
I became the #1 bounty hunter in the galaxy and completed all the hunts. I need to make something in the factory for those that was annoying.
Oh, come on.
Wow, Lala. #1 bounty hunter.
Are we pushing our luck too far
We
here?
start calling you Dog the Lala.
Ow.
Good. All right.
How many times are you gonna do the stupid move?
He really does favor that one, doesn't he?
Give me a break.
the way the bosses kind of don't have cooldowns for their abilities is pretty funny in this game sometimes.
I needed that.
Because yeah, why wouldn't they spam their best attack over and over? But also, good job, Lala. We're all proud of you.
Sorry about that.
You're doing great, Smo.
I'm here.
I can tell you're super focused on the game because I've been saying so many dumb things. You're just letting it slide. It makes me
Yeah,
happy.
well. No, not this move again.
And it lasts forever too. It's so crazy that you can do a move that lasts 10 seconds, every 10 seconds. Also, the reason this one sucks about IMO is because only the head is vulnerable and he only uses stupid breath attacks. I mean, it's a great strategy if you're the boss. You're the only thing they can hurt is
There
my
he goes
face.
again.
If I just keep breathing death air at them, they can't hurt my face.
No,
I
I'm
think
stuck on the
why
wall.
does Gray sound sarcastic as if he isn't? Look, King, I'm impressed by lots of things, and nothing impresses me more than Lala's ability to 100% an in-game leaderboard from a game that is, 25 years old. Why wouldn't that be impressive? Who would be like, wow, good job?
Gray, you're being sarcastic.
Sorry about that.
I don't think Lala bought it. She's redeeming angry things again.
Okay, good. You deserve it. No, 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 no. Dang it.
I feel like if I say nice things, that should count as sincerity. Being number one in anything is quite the achievement is looking. It's true. As someone who's been watching an unhealthy amount of speedruns recently, I can tell you there are people who are number one in very, very specific categories, and they spend months to achieve that negligible amount of fame. But you know what? It's impressive.
Did you see me take damage from nothing? Or was that Zegrum that hit me just there?
Pretty far away. It might have been him. It looks like he's kind of pointing at you.
Okay, okay, that was Zegrum. Okay, okay. That was very confusing. I was like, what just hit me?
Zegrum might be confused, Lala suspects.
Okay. Yeah, no, that tracks. Zegrum, do you have anything to keep us from dying again? What's Parry do? No. Use a drunk thing again.
Works every time.
I don't know what that does, but use it.
Can you imagine getting so drunk that the two people you're partied with also get the second-hand effects of it?
Maybe they just get really pumped up for seeing Zegrum drunk, like, oh, thank goodness he's not gonna be, like, a curmudgeon right now.
Maybe it's just that crowd energy, like when you see the guy, like, chug the whole...
There we
the whole
go.
handle of vodka. You're like, wow, that guy's incredible, I feel so jazzed.
Yep.
Also, don't chug a handle of vodka, I'm pretty sure that's bad for you.
Yes it is.
You have managed to stop me.
Hooray!
I didn't kill you there, so I'm guessing we dragged your body right there.
Dad,
Yeah, you know. It's like, this is a scenic spot for you to die.
why? Why, Dad?
Paul
We
was a
only
cheater.
just met.
I could not die by myself.
Bam, damage abilities. Yeah, that would make
My
sense.
body and soul are entirely
I feel like that would
under
take
control.
a while.
I cannot fight her. So you see, I had to be slain by another. For so long, I've dreamed for a chance to have one last look upon your
I mean, if we had
face
killed Mother, though, would he have just been
before I
released?
die.
But how else will I prove that you can beat Mother?
This makes it all the more easy for me. My long, arduous battle is approaching its end.
Good luck on yours.
No,
Also, patricide.
right.
Peace.
Dad,
Man, we already committed matricide. Why not both?
you can't
No, we didn't kill Mom.
I mean,
Now,
We
I feel like
fought
somehow
her.
killing somebody's soul is worse. I don't know.
my dearest Irieth. In order to defeat Mother, you must obtain Trigellum. This mysterious energy can be found deep within our hearts.
Wow, it is the power of love.
I mean,
Here, take this.
it's my heart. Wait, did he just...
What is this?
This is the Trigellum that you have created. It is a Trigellum of kindness, born of your own heart.
Yeah, power and love. Power of love. We got it.
But wait, hold on.
This energy is
I'm trying to-
produced in our hearts using the
Wait.
strength of our
That started.
It is the only thing that can nullify.
The cutscene was showing a big sword earlier.
If you
We gotta
can
make the
manage to
sword.
gather all of your allies' Trigellums, it may just be strong enough to bring an end to Mother's curse. Ahead lies the Gulza Sanctuary. There you will likely be attacked by phantoms, born of the weakness in your hearts.
Oh, it's that cave from Empire Strikes Back. I've been there.
What it takes to unsettle your hearts
Place sucks.
and draw forth
It does.
the Dragellums.
Cut your own head off there.
You who bear the Star King's powers.
Yes?
After all the Dragellums have been collected, go see Yuvan. He will forge your Dragellums into a single sword.
Okay.
Will become the ultimate weapon, crafted from the combined strength of your hearts.
All right.
Take care of my daughter.
You had a lot of energy for your last words there.
Take
I know.
this planet back from
This might be like the
Mother.
longest like dying monologue I've ever heard in a game.
Yep.
Dad. No.
Goodness.
Don't leave me.
If
Oh my goodness, you're still alive.
He recovered a little bit. Don't worry. Got a second wind. It's really
Oh, and then you
sad.
fade. And then you fade. It's not even that you're like... Come on. Just because somebody goes, "Ugh," and does death throws and shakes violently does not mean they're dead.
No. All I did was go. Ugh.
Your wish has been granted. Please wait for me on the other side. I shall be joining you shortly.
I was so hoping there'd be like one final line as he goes up into the sky, just like, just continues like
Are you all
refuses to
right,
stop talking.
A smile better
Valley is
suits a
just
hero.
beyond here. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, well, a hero knew when to
to
shut
kill
up
Mother with
before
kindness.
long.
Just like picture
That's
like, man, your
done.
dad sure was a chatterbox. It's just I've said it once, I'll repeat it. People love to monologue in this game. It's really true. Like, I get it, it's born somewhat of the necessity of like this game clearly didn't have like the hugest budget, like even relative to the time period, and so they, instead of like doing like the show don't tell, they really leaned into the tell because they couldn't afford the show. I mean, it works.
Mhm.
Like, it's just like it's totally like it's one of those kind of games.
One of the remnants of old JRPGs.
Yeah.
I don't think that cutscene was supposed to be as funny as it was.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when you kill your dad, it's never supposed to be funny, just by and large. Also, hi, Goodsworth, how you doing?
His mother anyway.
I didn't know your dad that hurts the same like a bad Taco Bell meal. Yeah. It do be like that when your folks die.
Yeah.
Is it like 4 chalupas?
Chalupas are great though. Worth.
Look, Chester.
I mean,
This must be the
it really is
ghostly
that
sanctuary
that
Dad
playing the odds like I
mentioned.
know how I will feel later, but it tastes really
This
good
place
now.
feels really
Mhm.
strange.
We're gonna have to like,
Oh.
can we opt to not get Jupus's flagellum or whatever we're getting out of these people? Goodra says, imagine the translation where
okay.
single words like 3 times longer. They would have to speak really fast to sync it up.
Flagellum? Really? Flagellum. We had to really a flagellum. We had to talk about Jupus's flagellum.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, that's the little spindly bits on like a microbe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where did I hear that word from?
School, I would hope.
I mean, that's impossible. I always had a book under the desk. I did not give it, especially like in biology class. I couldn't have cared less. As I saw the disappointment on your face.
Yeah, there was lots of disappointment on my end.
Also, I just got done rewatching Emesis Blue. Emesis Blue, a fine recommendation.
That's
Heard of
the
that.
Team Fort. Oh, crap.
Did you know like the wigglers that cells used to move around? Oh.
We can still use
I mean,
items.
depending on how Jupus's species work, maybe like when he starts off as like a little like tadpole or something.
Okay, can you stop beating me up, please? Thank you. Oh, it's a barrier on these. Wait, that's the wrong weapon.
Oh. Are you telling me some of these enemies require you to use those weapons you made a while ago?
Yeah.
The TF2 horror movie that I will say is unfairly good. Interesting. I do like me a good machinima, so I might have to look that up. I talked about how like probably like in the late aughts I was super into machinimas. That's like all I watched.
I don't think you've ever mentioned it, but I mean, I'm not surprised. Wasn't that around the time of like Monty Oom's big like breakout and everything? I'm not talking about Ruby, but like before that.
I have no idea what that is.
You ever see Dead Fantasy or Metroid versus Halo or any of those 3D animations? You know what Ruby is, right?
I've never heard of these. I've heard of RWBY, which apparently is pronounced stupidly.
Yes. The creator of that, the past creator, because he did pass away, unfortunately.
Right, I did hear about that.
His original art, his original stuff was machinimas.
Yeah, I did know that. I knew that before Ruby they did like machinima work. I never knew exactly what series they had done.
Yeah, Dead Fantasy I think was the big one where it was Dead or Alive characters versus Final Fantasy.
Interesting.
It was fun. It was like Riku and Yuna and Renoa versus like the gals from Dead or Alive. Don't ask me their names because I wouldn't remember most of them.
Wow. You've been playing forever.
I mean, I don't think I've played a single Dead or Alive, so I
I'm not gonna lose.
couldn't help you either, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure you didn't play Ninja Gaiden either.
I played Sigma, actually.
You did?
Ninja Gaiden
Okay,
Sigma.
well, what's her name? Ayumi? Ayami? She's in it.
Oh, geez, sure. Is she a Dead or Alive character?
Well, she's a... Dead or Alive is made by Team Ninja, so they just took Ryu and her and threw them in the game.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't like bailing out in the middle of things.
And they're like
Yes,
regular
I can-
characters. They've been in it since the beginning, I think.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can picture those two at least. Yes.
And then-
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden
Isn't
Sigma is
there-
like one I just randomly played.
Isn't there a third girl in the
Friend.
big spiky armor? Don't you have like an
Probably.
axe or something? Maybe that's Ninja Gaiden 2.
Maybe.
Why did they even
I mean, again, that
bother jumping us?
like when I played Sigma, that would have been
Popping up like crazy.
back when it came out. So that was been a minute.
Xbox 360?
Yeah, it was like an early 360 game, I think.
Yeah. Right, isn't
I
it?
remember because I was like, man, the violence is so realistic. You can choose which limb you hack off. It's incredible.
Apparently, still a great game if you play the release on Xbox, like on Game Pass.
Okay. That'd be kind of interesting to go back to because I do remember liking it.
Mm-hmm.
But like that really is like the only like Ninja Gaiden game I ever played. So it's like I had no basis for like where it stood on like the ladder.
I think
But
I really haven't heard too bad of anything from most of the Ninja Gaidens now that they've been, like, re-released a couple times.
Right, kind of polished up a little, I bet.
Yeah.
Devils need a gun, Phantoms need a charge attack. Just to be fair, I think everyone around your age was kind of like that. What do you mean? What are you implying by around that age? Goodsworth. Series fell apart for because of his passing. Some say it's still bad. Yeah, I never really followed Ruby. So I can't say much one or the other. Bray's next Friday game is Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball.
Oh, goodness.
Not even, is that a real? I don't want to ask. Actually, probably
That is a very much a real game. That is more
Oh, you know,
dating.
I think I remember the Grumps playing that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
more
so
dating
that is
sim
the
than it
thing.
is volleyball game.
Well, yeah, it sounds about right from what I
Also, it's
recall.
banned on Twitch.
I'll take you on.
What? How? What? Problematic about it? Coach says, I will say DOA, Dead or Alive Resolution has body physics programming.
What a waste of time.
You gotta get the
mean-
physics down. You gotta have your
You know, it's-
priorities straight.
What is Mother anyway?
I mean, you gotta respect whenever a game pushes the boundaries, whatever those boundaries may be. When they reach new limits, you're like, well, somebody did it. You know.
I remember getting wilded out by Soul Calibur 2. It was like everything jiggled in that game.
Here they come. Bastards.
I think I remember. I don't know if I ever played 2. I definitely remember playing 3 a lot. I think 3 was the copy I had.
On the PS2?
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember because I always played as the guy that fights with his feet. I thought he was cool.
Fights with his feet.
He's got like blades on his feet. That he
Oh,
fights with,
Valdo.
like, there's the Valdo, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he's been in the series since I think the first one.
I mean, sure. I always, whenever I play, like, I don't play a lot of fighters, but when I do, I always gravitate towards like the characters that have like the really weird, funky move set, just because it's interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I played with the girl that had like the hula hoop blade too, because that's
Tira was one of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah, she was one of my favorite, like, her and Sazalamel were my two favorite additions from 3.
Gotcha.
But it helped that Sazalamel was, like, the cover art.
Yeah, it makes it kind of like a
big Egyptian-looking dude with a scythe. Huh. Are you gonna like this character? Yeah,
guy,
probably.
Okay. God, that game had a really good cast, honestly.
It
Like, as
did,
far as like,
yeah.
Try me.
like most everybody was fun to play that I can recall.
I don't...
Core 3D model programming still holds a lot of the code the DOA started. Really? Video game programs managed to do exactly what they set out to do.
Is 3 where
Moving
they
off Jiggle
added... Moving off Jiggle Physics. Is 3 where they added, Raphael's daughter? The little I forget what her name is. Like the little vampire girl with the rapier.
This isn't
I don't remember if they
I
added
do
her in
remember
that
a character
game or
that-
4.
I remember a character with a rapier. I can't remember if it was a girl though.
It was probably Raphael,
might-
the original
Yeah, I
dude.
think that's. I mean, there may have been, like, yeah, it's been a long time now since I've played it. Unfortunately, I don't think I have my copy anymore. I might actually. I wonder if I do. Look that up because that was a game I really enjoyed. Thinking 4, if I remember correctly. Could be.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, because 3, Raphael first became a vampire, and then 4, he adopts, or he, like, the girl is old enough to fight. He is,
Like crazy.
he's in the cutscene of Soul Calibur 2. Very beginning.
bad choice.
Feel bad that I don't
Gotcha.
remember her name, because I really liked her character.
That was kind of the other thing with that game. Is like, I feel like pretty much all the characters had like a pretty interesting backstory to them. Kind of like did the Mortal Kombat thing of like everybody's got like a reason for why they're there, for better or worse.
Yeah, everybody wanted the Soul Calibur for their own different reasons.
Or the Soul Edge, depending.
Yep. I guess most of them
I
are
think
after
'cause-
Soul Edge.
I was gonna say, because I think I know playing like through Valdo's campaign, I guess whatever you want to call it, like he
Arcade
wants
mode.
the Soul Edge.
Yeah, most people want Soul Edge, but like, I think it's like only certain people can wield the Soul Calibur, and that's like Siegfried and Xianghua, something like that.
That sounds right. They seem like they were the lawful good characters. So
Yeah,
Amy Sorrell says Lala.
Amy, that's
I
what it
recently
was.
learned
Yep.
the lore of the game Rain World. It's very sad. Is the lore of Rain World that the god is crying and that's why there's so much rain? 'Cause that would be pretty sad.
Slugcat.
Why did they even bother?
Slugcat. Oh, that's Slugcat game?
Yeah, that's Slugcat.
Somebody was recommending I play that one because
That's
I was so angry after I finished playing Bo. They're like, you should play a better one.
Standing around. Come on.
That's an Adult Swim game. I was working there
Is
when they're developing it. I don't
Is
know
it
if
the reason the
it's-
cat's a slug?
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
Or was an Adult Swim game at least. I know they're like,
I'm definitely gonna spread that rumor around though. Now,
I know like Toe Jam and Earl started as an Adult Swim game, but then they left us as a publisher. But, like, I play tested Toe Jam and Earl, but that's technically not an Adult Swim game anymore.
Gotcha. Forgot what game you were talking about, so it took a while to Google. Says Lala. Oh, for Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 3.
It's pretty good.
I actually really enjoyed
If I was
the.
a VTuber, I'd be a slug slime girl. My name would be Viscosity. Pretty good choice, Lala.
No,
I don't think there's any
not
slug
ammo.
girls yet, so that's still open. That's on the field. There aren't a whole lot of free slots open at this point, so that could be your chance. I don't know, but I'm almost certain there's a slime girl, but I can't think of a slug girl.
Can't lose now. Jaster!
Everyone all right?
Sorry about that.
Also, speaking of slugs,
Jaster!
Okay. L1, you're probably gonna die as soon as you do that, but let's see if you get it off.
I needed that.
You did.
quick Smo, when are you gonna VTube again? 3 seconds.
I don't know. When do you want me to VTube again, Gray?
If you got like a button,
I don't. I would have to set up a button as well as have the VTube studio up, as well as get my model back in there and reset all the settings, because that's all gone.
We're gonna have trouble getting through.
you make it sound like VTubing is some kind of hassle, Smo.
Gray, remind me, what's your camera look like right now?
This isn't right.
I'm gonna cry for a moment. Hold on. I'm gonna mute. I'd say that Rainwold would be described the affairs of passing gods. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's because all it seemed like with you was a hassle. That's why I haven't looked into it really. I can promise that, to the best of my knowledge, nobody has struggled VTubing as much as I did. So you can consider my bar as the very worst it can go. And in all likelihood, you're going to have a better time.
But once you get it going, it's not like you get into a rhythm and then it's easy. Then it's just you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Unless
great.
you're Gray.
And you can pretend to be whoever you want to be, and everyone has to believe you because they don't have evidence to the contrary. That is probably like the worst part about having to flesh tube now, is that I can't make up elaborate versions of reality that make me sound cooler.
I'll give
Right.
it a shot. After all, I don't like being
Do you
denied.
think they ever made you sound cooler?
I'm pretty sure people Everyone who
Go
saw
ahead.
me when I was VTubing, like,
Say-
presumed and knew that I was a Giga Chad.
I was gonna say people respected you more when you're VTubing. Say it. Go ahead. Go ahead and say the falsity. Say it. Say it with your chest.
I can... I mean, they certainly couldn't have respected me less, as far as I can tell. Looking, I think of Pink... Honestly, like, this is real talk. PingTuber is the place to start.
Yep.
I think that's where I messed up, is like, I jumped straight to VTubing. I think PingTuber is totally respectable in terms of, like, it's a low-budget way to, like, put your feet in the water. Because, like, you're investing, like, you know, a few $dozen instead of, like, a few $100, you know?
Yeah. Or if you're an artist yourself, it's free.
That's true. That's true. Honestly, God, there's somebody has done... There must be somebody who's done, like, a Stickman VTube model.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's no way that...
I'm sure.
That would be awesome.
Honestly,
Well,
it'd be really
remember-
easy to do. You just make 2 stick figures, one for mouth closed, one for mouth open, and you're good.
Yeah. So that reminds me, I remember hunting around, and I need to do another hunt again, because I'm still obsessed with finding somebody who's doing, like, a low polygon VTube model, like PlayStation 1 graphics. Because I feel like that'd be such a vibe.
That would be really good. That could probably really easily be done in Blender. Like, really easily
That's the
done.
thing is, like, it wouldn't be that hard of a model to make.
No.
Like, and it'd be
Handful of
sick as hell.
polygons,
You could just
yeah.
play Gex all day, I don't care. Like, as long as you look like a cool low polygon guy.
Like bailing out in the middle of
Get costumes from different PS2 characters. Dress up like Leon and Claire.
It'd be pretty cool. Like, that's a free idea for anybody who wants to do. Like, if I ever have money to waste, I definitely want to make that kind of a V2 model. That'd be really fun. Rainworld is a very interesting abnormality. Everything that dies will be reborn. Remember, not as the same species, but they will hold memories of their previous lives. This caused much pain to the sentient species. Ah, that would be a problem.
Yeah, I'd probably have a breakdown if everything I ever was just I had memories of. That might be a little disconcerting. Disconcerting.
Well, that's like when you hear the stories about, like, people that may or may not be remembering past lives, you know, just like out in the real world. Like, seems like that is generally more problematic than beneficial to have all that extra, like, it's like, I don't know. I guess, like, if you had, like, a really good past life, maybe it's cool. But I feel like life is generally, like, an accumulation of trauma. And so to get more than one lifetime of traumas.
What would ever make you say that? What? How did I get hit by fire that was behind me? That's wild.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good trick. Freaking, like, oh my you, just like, oh my one.
Shinderu. Nani?
My favorite YouTuber has a low poly 3D model that he uses. Really looking. So again, like, I've been trying to find somebody that does it. I mean, I haven't looked for a little bit, but back when I was looking, I couldn't find anybody doing it. So that's respectable.
Well, I think that's your problem. You're not looking.
It's true. I'm merely a Lanite.
No, you're just searching.
The Squire.
Wait, what'd you call me?
Huh?
Said what
You heard
did you
me.
call me? No, that's I literally did not. That's why I'm asking. Great.
Well, I called you a very good friend, and you're doing a great job against this enemy that you've been fighting for 20 minutes. And
I
respect
would have
your tenacity.
rather have you said something mean than lie to my face as such.
Maybe another bad joke today. I bought a first aid kit just to treat myself.
That's fun.
I like that.
Time somebody tells me to treat myself, I'm gonna go find the nearest first aid kit.
Yeah.
I did it.
Ooh, poison defense. Zagram's really been needing that.
Gates of Hell? I want that move.
I mean, that sounds cool.
Then I need that thing.
That.
That.
Well, King says liar McLiar pants makes apparent. First of all, I never lie. I never Scottish. And I am not pants. Therefore, you're just wrong every step of that. Every step of that looking.
How do you guys put up with this guy?
Well. Always getting angry again.
Oh, okay, so that answers my question. You don't.
Sorry, what was your question?
I said, how do you put up with this guy? Asking the chat. It's
Look,
just like,
they can leave anytime they want. Really, if you think about it, it's weirder that they're here than that I'm here.
It's fair enough.
He says cat slugs you play as in the game are purpose-created organisms made by another purpose-made organisms called iterators. Were made by the most intelligent race before they disappeared. Their purpose was to find an efficient way to remove their race from the perpetual cycle of rebirth. Ah. Well, King says so that's a lie times 3. I never lie.
Dang,
times
triple
3
points.
Can we start getting like a high? Can we start like doing like a score count? And
Score count of what?
of how many times I enhance the truth, and then when I get 100 points, I get like a free Frosty or something.
So you're wanting us to reward you for lying?
I'm saying that if you were my friends, you'd support me in my hobbies.
I see, I see.
Combo breakers is lol. Yo, can we start doing like combo counter? How?
I have a combo breaker button on
That is true.
what it's called. Streamlabs.
That does remind me, I haven't harassed you recently. Let's see here. That'll stress you out.
Hi, how are you?
Yep, stressed me out so much. Actually, you know what? If I heard that like regularly from you and not the hey boy, I think I would be distressed. Like legitimately just kind of like, all right, who's on the other side of that computer? I don't trust you.
Just start showing up as normal Bob and just completely regular chatting. Just saying like encouraging things and like, wow, good job.
Like, who are you and what did you do to my friend Gray? I need
Kinda
you
funny.
to not be so chipper.
I'm always chipper. It's my secret.
Bastards.
Yeah, you're like Utah chipper.
Yeah. It's the most authentic kind.
I love how you said that and it still didn't come out authentic.
What are you talking about? We got, look, everyone's so happy here. We got the most antidepressants per capita. We have to be the happiest state.
I think numbed out might be a better way of saying that, but sure.
Oh, it's great.
That's how you get it done.
We just drink our Diet Cokes, take our meds. It's like oh man, there's a great song by Jonathan Colton called "I Feel Fantastic," and it's all about how life is better when you're on drugs.
I
And
feel
I'm
like
pretty sure.
I've heard that song before, but I can't like hear it in my head.
I'm trying to think like how it went. It's been a minute, but it's just like super happy, upbeat, fast tempo song. It's like I feel fantastic, and I've never felt as good as how I do right now, except for when I think. I can't remember how it goes, but
Bray, I think I'm a little annoyed you used the AI voice with your last song and didn't actually just sing it yourself.
I was thinking about that afterwards. I could have. I'm actually still. Yeah, it's fine. I'm very sad that nobody liked my cool song, but it's fine.
You should sing it. Do it.
Yeah, and if I do them in the like, I really liked the process of making that song, and maybe I'll do the vocals myself if I do it again, because
This is getting out of hand.
I think that would
I
add a
thought it
lot to
sounded
it.
cool.
It did, but like, you know, you could tell.
It's well, it's one of those things where it's like, and I mean, this is perhaps ironic considering how much time I spend talking into a microphone, but like, I don't really like listening to myself. And so like, the process of recording would be like way more painful.
Gotcha.
But I guess if people liked it more that way, I understand.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be like, I wouldn't be able to enjoy the song afterwards. Because I think all the views that video has are mine, because I actually really like the song.
The song's great. Like, it's very AI. Like, you can just kind of tell on bat. But the song itself is great.
Yeah. I definitely want to do more. It was really fun, the process of making that, so I definitely want to try doing that again for other games, maybe.
Yeah.
And I could sing the song. I'd have to pick genres that I can like sound good in. I don't know, because
Popping up like crazy.
I can sing, but it just has to be like the right,
Fruit. Bad
like,
choice.
I don't know.
So,
Like my voice works better for certain things than others. But
Let's go.
I think
this is the only
you just
upbeat
need to believe.
song about drug addiction I know is Semi-Charmed Life.
There are plenty of upbeat songs about drugs. And the downside
I
of
was gonna
drugs.
say, like,
I mean,
I mean,
Mr. Brownstone from Guns N' Roses is one of my faves.
sure. I'm gonna say, like, there's a, I don't know if anyone here ever listens to Social Distortion. That's a favorite of mine. They got the song Drug Train,
Supposed to deal with this.
which is all about how drugs are really great until they're not. Which is a pretty accurate description, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean,
The lore of
Mr.
Rain World is sad as it's one of finality and vague futility of existence. So you find the Renaissance's powerful beings' creations, they are slowly succumbing to entropy and the futility of the goals they've been enslaved to. Stop talking about the reign of the world now. It's all good, Goodsworth. I'm glad you're enjoying the lore of your games.
Yeah.
I will say, a lot of, like... I'm trying to think like what that genre is. Because, like, it's the same genre that, like, Bo is in and, like, Hollow Knight, where it's, like... Games that have that kind of, like... gameplay style seem to always have, like, a really... I don't know. The world's not doing well.
Power mood. I mean, I guess you could say that's like from the old Metroidvanias. Like, Metroid is kind of a dilapidated planet kind of thing.
Right, well, like, Metroid is interesting, because, like, I mean, and maybe there's deeper lore to Metroid than what I'm aware, but, like, it's not that, like, the universe is dying in Metroid, it's just that, like, Samus is, like, visits, like, dead worlds as part of, like, what she does.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more.
It's like, you're not seeing, like, the best parts of the universe generally. You're seeing the areas where things didn't work out, or they got Ridley'd.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because when you do see, like, civilization, it's actually pretty shiny. Nice.
But apocalyptic futility or hopeful nihilism. I gotta say, I think both of those genres are, like, top of the list for, like, things that I don't care for personally. But I know that some people really like the philosophy of it, like in the contemplation of. I mean, because they're interesting ideas, right? But I guess when I play something that has the word game in it, I envision a good time. So maybe that's just my bias, but
somebody wants to see your bias.
Look.
Like I said, nobody wants to see it. Why are you going to tell me to look?
I already look.
Nope.
You must perceive smell.
I refuse. Picture a JoJo image right here of Rohan. I refuse.
Well, I pictured it, and I can't believe you do this to me. Look, King says I sing bad on purpose. No, I mean that's honestly a strat. Like,
yeah, that. Yeah, that could work. Honestly.
Like, I think there's like a certain kind of. I mean, because some of my favorite like singers, like in the traditional sense, are like actually not good singers, but because of like how they sing and how they've, you know, they customize their music to fit how they sing, that like it works. Like, I don't know if anyone here like listened to the Pogues with I think Shane McLaughlin. The guy objectively probably has the worst voice of like any like musician ever. But their music was really good because it was designed to like sound really rough and tumble.
It's Starshine 3 or this Inferno Vortex.
Anyway.
No, I think those are.
As I've said before, the only people who hear me sing is my kid and my cats. And I'm sure they're blessed for it, Lala.
That was so mean,
the
Gray. That was so mean.
I'm just.
That was so
What?
mean.
It was a sincere compliment. What do you mean? I think it's your fault for interpreting it correctly. See, Lala said thanks. See, Lala gets it. How dare you twist my intentions?
Exactly, ruin your intentions as they come out your mouth.
This is the lore of the game. Smo, you made Lalo drop a pipe on me. Getting her all riled up.
Riled up? What is she?
Castle helps these ancient creations.
Why are you saying riled up like Lala's some rabid animal or something?
Like, I mean, I picture Lala as being approximately like 3 feet tall and full of fury. Like,
yeah, that is her
that's
namesake, so fair enough.
Like, I imagine like you constantly like have to like hold your like hand against her forehead to keep her from like swinging at you. Like, you just. King is so rude. But I said a nice thing. I was like, man, Lala shares her greatest gift with the people she loves most, and apparently not her husband. But also, that'd be a good way to get bitten. Lala has the zoomies. I'm sorry that we're creating new lore.
I don't think this is new lore. I think it's just lore we didn't want to acknowledge.
This isn't great gaslighting Smo. I would never. There's one thing I would never do. It's mislead Smo. He is my confidant.
Confidence he can mislead me.
Huh? No, I would never.
Yeah, you would.
Look, I really need you as a character witness when the trial comes up, okay? So I'll do whatever it takes for
Are
you
you
to have you on
sure?
my good
I want you
be on your good side.
I want you to be very sure. You want that from me. Like, extremely sure.
Like, Your Honor, it couldn't have possibly been me who committed such a crime. Listen to my good friend Smo and the many things he has to say about our relationship through the years.
He did it.
Nothing but tough guys, huh?
Tap into the mic.
I don't know. He does like the Bizarro speaks. It's all backwards and upside down.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Your password stopped, by the way, because I got distracted bounty hunting. Aha! We're finally beating Lala. Even she doesn't know what happens next, Mo. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're giving off divorce dad energy right now. Well, I'm just practicing for the future.
No, Gray. No one will even marry you. What are you doing practicing?
Popping up like crazy.
Gotta have contingency plans.
Are you Batman?
And you always gotta be ready.
Come on, try me.
Let's go.
That one.
I know what you're doing though, says Lawless, because says, I wouldn't call it misleading. Leading requires the direction and the point. Goodsworth.
Good one,
You're actually
Goodsworth.
someone I trust the most. How could you? every sure, I'm like, well, at least Goodsworth is on my side. At least I'm sure he would stand up for my honor.
Nope, just lying in wait.
Use our intuition to get through here.
Can't believe this. The
Let me
knife
see.
hurts most that is not seen coming.
By the way, I've been on the same tile like 4 times now.
I was gonna say, have you just like been walking back and forth?
You have said that about the last like 3 dungeons.
Well, like, you know.
Yes,
it's
I
done
know.
that a little bit.
Dragellum. How are we
It
supposed
just
to
says
do
meet the spy. Can't believe this. The audacity. Well, a fresh round of bans for everyone, please.
Just keep coming.
Speaking of, you know, you've gone too far. This is why you're thrice divorced but not married. I don't like this lore people are inventing.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
That one is so mean. On multiple
Again.
levels.
Technically, Zyga never divorced me. So there.
Did you even marry Zyga?
Exactly.
Oh, so twice divorce.
Unless this part is extremely repetitive, probably the most in the game. I see.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
Out of my way.
Like, aren't we supposed to, like, find,
Oops.
like, all 9 Wait, what's...
No, you're fine.
Dirigibles. Gotta find all the dirigibles of our kindnesses. Have we found
That
one
actually,
yet?
is that actually what they're called? Because I feel like that's also something else.
I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're trying to find, like, Digo's dirigible. Need 7 more Dragellums, I think, because you already got Kisawa's.
The Gellums.
And we
there
haven't
go,
found
thank you.
one yet, so that's concerning. I gotta be
Dirigible
honest.
sounds like a math thing.
I'm pretty sure that's a blimp.
Ah, okay.
I'm
Don't fall behind, okay?
There's like some kind of like
Rideable thing.
floating thing.
Just keep coming.
I've had enough.
Goodsworth, don't do it. Don't activate your trump card. Hold on, Goodsworth. Think carefully about this. Think very carefully about what you're about to do. Also, if you open the map, there's a central hub with branching paths. Ah.
Oh my goodness, someone else besides me actually did the uppercut.
That was pretty good, too. I'm really nervous about what Goodsworth is doing over there.
Well, yeah, that's why it's called the trap card, or trump card, excuse me.
Goodsworth, how could you? Be nice to Smo.
No.
Ah, that
Why
hurts.
would you do that? Even I'm annoyed about that. That's half of the comedy.
Lawless says Lamau. It doesn't count if I'm just like silent the rest of the stream.
Why? Okay. For Goodsworth, you've ruined us. You've ruined us completely. Also, am I outside a volcano now? I thought I was going into a cave.
It's a big roof.
Or is this one of my
Yes.
many visions?
Oh, hey, I think you might have finally found a flagellate. What is it?
Fight with a
The-
unified heart.
Oh, are you just finding, like, are you going through your entire dictionary in your head to just pick out words that sound similar?
I'm really trying to think of like. I think Lala just barely said it. Hold on. Dragellum.
Dragellum.
Gotcha. Hey, I bet I know who this might be for.
I remember this.
Lilica, Mary,
It's a Jerpig.
we have enough now.
Volcanoes not outside their own
Let's go
possibility.
back.
But there's still so many of them.
I know there
We have
are,
to kill our
but we
past
wouldn't be able to eat
selves.
them all. Remember, girls, we're not the only ones who live in this jungle. We have to leave some for the others.
Do you understand?
Looking, I hate the fanfic you're writing right now.
These berries are your favorite, aren't they, Miri?
Living in
Want
sin
more? I'll
together.
give you some of mine. Just forget it.
So
What kind of
angry.
pig do you think I am? Oh, okay then.
Then a monster ate a mole.
Yep. Do we have to be the monster? Are we the spider smell? Is that the lore?
I don't know.
You have to eat the kindness out of them. Do it.
That looks like a Pokemon.
It's to save the future.
Mom, it can't be.
I've seen this creature before. Why have I? Like,
I
not...
wonder where we've seen it before.
No. Oh, goodness.
That's right. That's it. That's exactly what happened.
Smoosh.
I was so
That's
scared.
good words.
I couldn't move a muscle.
We killed on Andorika.
I never even stood up to that monster. I twisted my own memories just to avoid facing the truth. That day, I was so scared. So scared. I couldn't do a thing. I didn't have the courage to look death in the eye.
Looks like your eyes were wide open there.
Is this different from the... Is this different from the
I
cutscene
wasn't
before?
even brave enough to accept the truth. Not even that. Forgive me, Mother.
Inverting the be nice 45 times. Goodsworth, wait, hold on.
Mother.
Lilica, don't
What kind of deal with the devil do I have to make you not do that, Goodsworth?
look how
Like a whole week's worth.
protected so far.
In her memory, she ran the monster with a knife.
You have become an outstanding warrior. I can't tell you how proud I am of you.
Because I'm not at
Sorry,
all.
Mother. I wasn't able to
Mom.
save you.
Why are you reading off a teleprompter?
I'm not about to run anymore. I will
I'm your
fight
very real mother.
until the bitter end.
I'm not a fake illusion.
What good is a warrior who can't protect what's precious to her?
Illusions, Lilica. Illusions.
You have a strong heart that can accept the truth. Here, take this.
Oh, she's T-posing.
Yours.
Get her.
You've earned it, Lilica.
And then Lilica
Got
was
one
vaporized
hug from her
forever.
mom. Yeah. This is... Eden is the land of the eternal soul. It could be her. I guess that's true. I forgot that was like the whole original point of wanting to come to Eden. It's a gallon of courage.
Is that how you say that word?
Mother,
That's just a materia.
is this?
May you
It's very
become a
similar.
great warrior, ever triumphant. My daughter, I shall always be watching over you.
She turned into a card. Pegasus must have got her.
It looked like she walked through like a Twilight Zone door.
Yeah. It really was just like,
Oh,
well,
okay.
that doesn't look quite right, but okay. Now you're back
So-
at the hub.
We got another one
'Cause,
again.
man, I wish a
too.
mother's love had has the effect of a power
That's
up.
right.
Can you imagine?
Just keep coming.
Carl, if all you needed in life was like your mom's approval to like get the strength of 10 men.
Show off in front of me, you damn beast.
I mean,
That's why I'm so strong. I'm
It's
the
true.
strongest.
Where
It's actually why I made friends with Lala. Is so I have more approval from mothers, so I become the strongest.
yikes. Snow just looking like Popeye by the end.
Boop boop.
All coming together, says Lola.
Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Yo, they gotta make like things that look like just like good old fashioned pipes, right?
Ow. Oh, that was rude.
It says it's a stacking buff. Oh no.
All right.
There, you can kill it now.
That's the end of that.
Gray.
Hmm?
That enemy screams
celebration.
so strange. That enemy screams so strangely.
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
Yeah.
Sounded like a stereotype.
Nothing but tough guys, huh? You think I'm
Oh,
gonna
do you think he gets
No.
royalties off of that scream?
Not these guys.
Doubt it. I think that man probably passed away.
Sorry.
I think his estate owns it.
I mean, I feel like it was just like a bit. No, it wasn't a bit role. No, it was kind of a bit role in that Western
Don't go
movie.
off by yourself.
So probably not. That's why everybody uses it all the
Unfortunate.
time.
Can you imagine making the most popular soundbite of it this century? In
Like I need this.
And because I'm sure we
And-
can find some YouTuber to test that out on. Also, have we forgotten?
I'm hip with the kids.
Mom, wait for me.
I feel sad now.
Let's keep this pace up.
Ah, there's a chest. Probably a mimic, since there's a lock on it.
You think I'm gonna go
No, it's
easy?
fine.
That I'm gonna
I
murder.
got this, buddy. My good friend, who I'm nice to. I've
Are
been
you
experimenting to give my mom gamer stuff. So far, it's been helping her, although the packaging is hard to explain. Yeah, I bet.
It's a cinch.
What
Just
brand
give
of
her, like,
gamer subs are
blue.
you giving her?
I mean, some of them are pretty tame. You know, maybe don't do Grandpa's ashes, but the rest of them like look fine.
Grandpa's ashes might be fun though. Oh,
It's just
I don't have enough
sleepers.
items. Ha. Or slots. I don't know, I guess.
Oh, that reminds me. I almost ordered gamer subs, guys. You should be proud of me. I opened up the store page and everything and thought about it. Then I got distracted.
So proud.
Not joking, that is a flavor. Yipes.
In my inventory.
Hope it all goes
That's
well.
important. Also, I just got rid of a bunch of weapons that were probably good-ish. No, they weren't. I lied.
Could have been the best of weapons.
It was the best of weapons, it was the worst of weapons. That's that one book,
I
right?
mean, yeah. Oliver Twist.
Yep.
When they're talking about like the ghosts or something that are coming after them.
Oh, the three ghosts that visit you after Halloween.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. I'm smart. I know things.
I love Charlie Kraken. It's great books.
Charlie Kraken. Charlie Kraken, What's Crack-a-lackin' is my favorite book of the series.
Can you imagine?
Here they come.
Think I'm gonna
Russian Badger has a GG flavor called Guacamole Gamer Fart 3000. It's strawberry, kiwi, or lime, I forget. Fascinating.
That sounds like Russian
Has the
Badger.
image of a woman with sizable melons holding more melons. Wow. Smeh, I want to hit my head on a wall for saying that.
Anytime I think
can't
of
believe-
a woman holding melons, I think of Banjo-Kazooie.
And I think that's a bear and a bird, Smeh. I hate to break it to you.
Someone clearly has never beaten the game.
I've never played the game. I never had an N64. I think I was a rich kid.
Wait, was the N64 the rich kid system? I thought the PlayStation was the rich kid system.
I had a PlayStation 1 because my dad wanted to play basketball.
Oh, okay. There you
So-
go. That makes sense.
Sorry about that.
I very specifically remember, like, it's like, I want to get an N64, and then for Christmas I got a PlayStation and an NBA Jam. I was like, this doesn't seem like what I asked for at all. He's like, it's what I asked for. I was like, that's not how it works, is it?
He couldn't even get you a demo disc of something? Dang.
I think he got me like Spyro. That was like the
Oh,
other
okay, you know what, that's
game.
fair.
So it was like, it was fine.
That's...
It was also just like...
My
like,
cousins
man,
were the ones that had the
Santa really
PlayStation.
playing favorites.
I didn't get a PlayStation 1 until much after the PlayStation 2 came out. And even then, it was a broken one that you had to put upside down for it to work.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
SMH will shake my head? Wait, really?
Were you asking what SMH meant?
I always thought it meant like so much hate.
No, shake my head.
Oh, I guess that makes sense too. My brother had a PS1 where I played Spyro, Rampage, and Ape Escape. Oh, the PS2 and the PS1 up until I was 14. You know, the clubs with female VTubers are basically that. I have Soccer Splash and the VTuber had a tiny sheet of fabric covering the barest of minimums. Oh, I'm sure it's what sells. Honestly, it is like one thing about gamer subs I didn't super love when I was on the website. Was it like they're very clearly like marketing a lot of like FOMO stuff that annoys me. Also, Gray, I've told you what SMH means before, you butthead. You probably did.
Did you know what? Yes, she did. But you know what? I'm glad you at least, you know, acknowledged it.
I feel like that does feel familiar.
Uh-huh.
But I'm, you know, now that Goodsworth told me though, I'll trust it and believe it. So I'll remember this time, Lala. Don't worry. Your efforts were only mildly in vain.
Everything dealing with you was in vain.
Nonsense. What did I do? Ouch. Oh, that redeem's really loud today. What the heck?
Was that the pipe again?
Oh, just Freddy screamed at me for something. I really don't understand what's going through Lala's head sometimes. I feel like she gets irrationally angry.
I don't know if you're asking me. I share a brain cell, not the rest of the brain.
Yeah.
So can't help you there. Sorry.
Lala says for something, quote. Well, I feel like the problem here is that you intentionally choose to remember every time I've made a mistake. So really, you think about it.
It's her fault.
It's like this darn irrational women. I feel like the way you're making that sound is like really painting me in a different light than I want.
You know, Lala's doing it. She's changing the intentions now.
I feel like everybody's like trying to rewrite my history to make me into some kind of a villain. I don't know how I feel about this. I can only hear that in a heavy southern accent. Darn this irrational woman. That's about as southern as I can get. Was it Grim? I don't know.
No, Zegrum is... Give me a second, I got you on the... Can't think while I'm going through menus. Who needs what?
I believe in you.
Casal needs that, and then Zegrum also use one of these. And then, there we go. Faster spin attack, and then we're good. No, we're not good.
Doing great.
We need,
I believe in you.
That.
You'll beat all of these crystal skulls. You'll erase that movie from existence. Everyone will forget it now, thanks to you.
I'm just worried about meeting Dan Aykroyd.
I feel like that'd be such a fun conversation to have with that guy.
About crystal skulls? No, I'm okay.
Well, like, have you ever seen, oh, what was that? There's a documentary about Dan Aykroyd.
Darn this an irrational woman. There we go. I got you, but
it's called like, what was it? I think it's like called like Out of His Mind. It's something like that. I can't remember what it was called. But basically, somebody just like put a camera in front of Dan Aykroyd for like 3 hours, and like it's like pretty much unedited. And it's just him talking about like UFOs and conspiracy theories and ghosts and just like everything. Like he's like actually like super knowledgeable about a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like he pulls like dates and stuff just like completely out of his pocket, and he's like pretty accurate. It's he's like an encyclopedia of like paranormal knowledge. Like no
No
wonder
wonder
he
you like
freaking
him.
made Ghostbusters. Like apparently his family, like he has parapsychologists, like his grandfather was one or something.
Hmm.
Bastards.
It's like he's like got like all this knowledge about it. Man has hobbies. No, it's a really fascinating documentary. Like it's not like a well-made documentary in the traditional sense, but it really just like unfiltered Dan Aykroyd. And it's like just fascinating.
Interesting. Most of the craziness I know of Dan Aykroyd is there's a JonTron episode where he's going over a bunch of stuff for the Crystal Skull vodka, and there's like a promo video he goes through where it's like Dan Aykroyd going over everything about his vodka, and the first half of it is just him explaining paranormal stuff.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Not Simone.
Why isn't Daddy coming back home?
He has a very
Wow.
important
We're all
job.
shocked that it's revealed that these people are related.
Well, darling, his job is so complicated, you and I just wouldn't understand.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
Sleep, Chie.
Aw, already?
Now be good, or
You know
Daddy
what?
won't come home.
With your daughter looking like that, I now buy that you look like that. One of the two parents had to look like a dork.
Right.
I'm sorry.
God, he really batted out of his league though.
Forgive me.
Like wow.
Yeah.
Like
The show
more
I
power to him,
used
I guess.
I didn't want you to see the pitiful new me. I'm so ashamed. On that fateful day, the
Really got into
explosion in the
steampunk
research
cosplay.
lab, it took my face, and it also took away my humanity. And now, in my disfigured form, well, I could never stand before the two of you again.
Darling,
You got the
I didn't fall in love with you just for your face, you know.
What?
she heard him.
You can hear me?
Well, it couldn't have possibly been his face, to be fair. Like
Yeah,
again, no
I mean-
offense.
Informed me of a horrible accident.
Maybe some offense.
Yeah.
They told me why you might not come back. And after all these years,
Ads
knowing you
done.
the way I do, I know how proud you can be. So I understand why you didn't want to show your disfigured form to us.
It's
But
probably
we're
pretty
still
horrible.
here, and we're waiting. We're
That is
waiting for
no,
you to
we'll
come back
be
home
back sometime in
and
the
to
next
tell
decade.
us all about it. Oh, darling.
He goes back home, screams are heard in the distance.
Right.
Rocco, you see right
Just
through
like,
me, don't
never
you?
mind.
You always have been able to, I guess. I've been thinking only about myself. I never once considered how you and Chie felt. And I
Gonna get
certainly
the
never
Dragellum
thought
of
the two of you
fear.
might be waiting for me.
Cowardice.
I've been such a fool. And a
Golem of
godless
disfigurement.
fool at that. Oh, I'm such a
Can you
coward.
imagine?
I was afraid you'd be disgusted just by the mere sight of me. But for all that, I still love the two of you. That's the truth. Nothing can change how I feel.
Is he the
about
element
you
of
both.
honesty?
He's a fifth
No one
element.
can ever take that away from me. As soon as this battle's over, I promise I'm coming home. I swear I will. Please, wait for me just a little while longer.
Stream is super
Yoko.
selfish, Simon. Reminds me of DLC for Still Wakes the Deep is out. There's DLC.
Huh?
Oh no, a death flag. I swear when I come home, I'll make it all up to you.
Yep.
When I finally retire. Compassion.
He's the Yellow Ranger.
I feel like
What's this?
compassion and kindness are pretty pretty closely related. I don't know about that one, guys.
That's why they mix together so well.
I guess.
The
It's
greatest treasure
basic chemistry. Hurry, come on, catch up.
was right under my
Guys are making the
nose.
elements of harmony way before MLPO came around.
Alright, well. We went down that one and that one, so I guess the next one is this way, if you'll let me.
Also, in a world of non-humanoid aliens, is being disfigured and accidentally make you that self-conscious? Yes, Lola.
Well,
I
at
can tell you
least
right
I
now,
don't
I
look
lost-
like one of those fishmen.
It's true. That was ugly, disfigured fishman.
What a waste of
Hey!
Guys, I'm right here! Shut up, Jupus.
Ah, don't let me look at you. Using an item called the Didgeridoo of Compassion. Can we get the Didgeridoo of Compassion smell? I promise I'll take care of it and feed it every day.
I feel like you'd break the didgeridoo of compassion.
No. I would be so compassionate.
That and I feel like there would be a certain like stereotype for you if you had a didgeridoo in your home. Like
Oh, look, I'd be so cool and respectful.
like what, do you have the rest of an Earthbound in your house?
A
Do
what?
you guys have those stars? The Earthbounds? They're basically like hippy dippy stores. I had a bunch of
I
rocks
feel like it's a
and
game
crystals
series. I don't
and-
know about a store.
No, yeah, no, there's a
We got
store
like
called Earthbound.
Walmart and Target here, so I don't know what crazy part of the planet you live in.
I
Raiding
forget.
species
you're
against
in-
fishmen.
I'll take you on.
Yeah. It's not just Utah, it's my Taw. Remember that.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
That's dumb.
What?
This is like, I'm sure like a very, very like generic joke, but it was just like, the way you said it was just like,
I needed some exercise
that's
anyway.
dumb.
I'm pretty sure that was like a tourist campaign thing from like the 80s or something. Like,
It sounds like it.
Here they come.
Garwam was remodeling, it's so annoying. He says, "Oh, that would be annoying. Because it had the death whistle of kindness, Oops Caps. Ghostbusters is really excited about death whistles, as it turns out. I think that's really what that was.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think there was
the
any
death
oops
whistle
for
of
the caps
kindness.
lock
It
at
sounds
all.
like. "Ah." That's what the death whistle sounds like, right?
Nothing but tough guys, huh?
Yeah. Real friendly like.
Yeah.
Not these guys.
Also, Lol, I'm really sorry to hear about your Walmart. Jeebus. Ah, there it is. Lala found the death whistle of kindness.
What was it? Another Freddy scare? Or was it
No, it's the
Fiddlesticks?
spooky whistle. Yeah, fiddlesticks.
Popping up like crazy.
Oh,
That
Fiddlesticks.
scamp.
I used to like
You know how
playing
he beat
Fiddlesticks
us.
when I played League. He was
Is that,
fun.
that thing?
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna go easy?
He's a super evil scarecrow. And he's awful. And he preys on your nightmares. And he's awful.
I mean, somebody has to.
That's how you get it done.
This route, that way.
Alright. I feel like I've just been kind of walking forward this entire time.
Oh, come on.
Man, Lala deletes those before they even, like, exist.
Yeah, Lala's quick on the draw. Never have to worry about him. I know sometimes I worry about him, and then, like, by the time I check, Lala's already got him. I almost said,
really a
because I
shame,
saw
'cause I feel like-
the Discord link, I almost said, oh goodness, another one. But I just realized it was Carmona-kun.
Well, Caramona does his best, okay? He's trying. I tell him to go out and peddle my wares, and he does his darndest.
What are you buying?
I've got a good feeling.
It says, yeah, they're pulling up all the tile and waxing it to be the new floor moving products, and I get they're actually putting them back, or they were moving them to new places too. Waxing the... Oh, that's actually really funny. That's, my company's doing a job like that right now for a Savers,
Keep this pace up.
in my area. Just in the restrooms. But yeah, we're peeling up all the linoleum, and then they want to have the concrete polished.
Linoleum. I like that word.
Yeah. It rolls up. Oh no.
Oh boy, it's my turn!
Now my time-space warp system is almost complete. Time for a little siesta.
Don't you use that word.
Please tell me his whole memory is him just casually sleeping on the job.
That would be great.
He's just like... The game just like really leans into
The
like how
Dragellum of
pointless is the
laziness.
story. Yeah.
Forgive me, Jupus. As your assistant, I've always admired and respected you. But
You're the only one with a bigger forehead than me.
But to disobey you for the first time.
What? Tony, you mean...
This device has a critical flaw. I've told you about it time and time again, but you never listen. If it's released as is, the next public trial will definitely end in fatalities. And you've always taken such pride in yourself and your work. I know that a failure like this would make you quit your research altogether. I've been doing this research with you for 10 years now. This is our dream, both mine and yours. I love this work just as much as you do, but this device isn't fit for release yet. You're a genius, Jupus. I'm certain that one day you'll discover a way to correct this defect and make our research a success. As long as you don't lose your pride as a scientist.
Thanks, I think I'll become a villain.
Beside you, I'm so grateful.
Can you imagine the future still has 90s ass coffee pots?
I didn't mean to.
Do you know what you've just done?
Please forgive me. I'm such a klutz. I take full responsibility.
You idiot! You're fired! Do you hear me? Get out of here! You... What in the world were you thinking? Huh? Oh no! Did I do this? Tony was absolutely right! This
Luckily that
design
paper
has a
fell.
fundamental critical flaw. Why didn't I notice it myself back then? Because I stayed up working for a week straight?
Yeah, that might do it.
Not very
I like how
likely.
he is...
I'd never make a flub like this, even if I were exhausted. So that means I didn't want to admit to a mistake my assistant pointed out. My pride wouldn't let me. So I just pretended I didn't see the flaw at all. Oh, what a pitiful, petty man.
And Jupe is the villain in his own backstory.
And then the entire cast went, yeah.
As a researcher, I lost my best assistant, all for my scientist's pride. Oh, what have I done?
Jupus, I see you finally realized what true pride really is.
Tony, I'm so sorry.
I have no regrets. The 10 years I spent working with you, Jupus, it was the most thrilling time in my life.
Did he pass away or something?
Jupus,
Or did he just get fired?
do research by yourself.
I mean, if you get fired in Japan, you have died, I think, for you, so...
I don't like the implications of that, Gray.
You tried to keep up with your talents. But you taught me
Fired into the sun.
the power of a strong heart to make the impossible
Astral projecting.
possible. A scientist.
That's
That's
Cicero
his-
from Skyrim.
Yeah, there you go. That's where he is. That's where he uses
Sounds
that
so
voice.
authentic, it's Cusworth.
Take this.
Huh?
Walla just making up coffee makers in chat for some reason. Dragellum of Pride. Wow, that does not.
That tracks. It doesn't seem like it should be a Dragellum, but it tracks.
I was gonna say, like, especially, like, not that Pride is necessarily terrible, but within the context of what just happened, I don't feel like it was a good thing at all. Like, it's fine to have, like, pride and confidence in yourself, but, like, that was not, that whole story was clearly an example of, like, when not to.
Research right this time. Together.
Like,
Sweet
no, I'm super
mother.
dead.
It's okay. No one would want to be my assistant now.
No, I'd be happy to. I bet you can complete that project now. I'm sure of it. Why don't we give it a shot? The two of us.
He's prideful enough to admit the mistake or something.
Either way,
Looking says a real coffee maker. I don't believe you.
He didn't actually forgive him.
And it's going to stay that way.
He said, "Do you forgive me?" And he said, "Either way," and kept going.
With some gourmet coffee.
Yeah, that is tactful.
All right. Oh.
I refuse to believe that thermocoil boil mass is a real thing outside of Star Trek. Oh, hey, we're here now. We have to kill Jupus. That's clear what this is implying.
Big hole in the sky, throwing meteors at us.
That is
Simon's
like
gotten-
direct hits on those guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Simon's taken multiple hits there.
He's tough. There's meteors.
Could it be?
A glitch in the sky.
The one behind all the room. Mother.
Oh. Heard of only a face a mother could love, but I don't think this works.
That looks like the guy from Overlord.
The I forget what
Like the
his
skeleton
name-
dude.
Yeah.
Like just his head though. Ains, I think.
Yeah, Ainz. Or Ainz. Yeah.
Ains, that's right. So, yeah, I think, yeah, something like that.
I think it's German.
No more mama.
Now, let me show you just how futile it is to oppose.
Did
I
they
feel like I
eat
just fought this thing in Doom.
Before my power.
That does feel like a Doom boss, honestly. Wow.
We didn't get to see it. We just get knocked on our asses.
She's strong, all right.
The game was running out of budget real quick at this point.
Yeah.
Have surpassed all life forms. My powers are
They just gave us a long freaking cutscene about coffee and Jupus. They couldn't have done
If only it weren't for these silly Dragellums, the galaxy would be blessed with eternal peace. Time to face the true humans. The Queen's lackeys. How impudent!
Oh, okay.
how.
Hey, Justa, my boy!
Weren't you gonna warn us about something?
Burton? And that robot.
Hi,
Listen
Jen.
here, robot. This
Hi,
isn't
Jen.
getting us anywhere. Can't you
Could
do
have been someone besides
something?
Jupus, been what route she
To
took.
unleash some of your ancient power, eh?
I guess we only get to save those for Jagellums,
Brilliant.
the
Whatever you
Latinums.
just said, then let's do that.
Bring me closer. I want to stab her with my nose.
What precisely did you think this would do to me?
If this looked a
Sex
little bit,
archaeologist.
if this looked a tiny bit prettier, I swear this would also be like a Star Fox boss.
It's the end of the line.
Honestly?
for you all.
They do like big faces in Star Fox, don't they?
They do.
So you stop just in time.
How'd you get here?
No time to talk now. I'll explain everything later. The Queen told me all about you folks.
I have used
The riders
power
couldn't
of
figure out a good
mind
excuse
to
either.
form a barrier. Even Mother will not be able to harm us. For a while, anyway. Come, we must hurry. There are still Dragons to be collected.
Yeah.
The final battle has already begun.
Guess we'll do that next time.
Robot, let's get out of here and go tell the Queen.
Burton, I'm starting to believe,
Sure.
is one of the strongest characters in this universe.
He's a more important character than Jupus is by a mile. Like, why isn't he on our team?
Yeah, I'd like to know the same thing. Lala, do you think I have enough time for another path? Or probably not. Let's go ahead and hold off here.
Burton is the most casually powerful person. You cannot change my mind.
I wonder how
Lawless is probably.
Probably not.
Not tops today.
Going late again, I see. Yeah, but you were busy with stuff. Family stuff and all that.
Jen,
it's cool.
You gotta stop living in the future, man. It's all about the past.
And
the Queen's new consort. That's. I hate this lore king. You're not allowed to envision anything anymore.
Dang, she got over the husband real quick. We just he just died.
She saw his new stepdad.
Excuse me, my queen. I seem to have found out your husband died.
Flicks back his hair.
As you can see, my nose is quite large. Anyway, Gray, what's going on with you? Next.
Hi.
Yeah, that's you.
I'm awake.
You might be.
I'm actually trying to figure out. I was gonna do a stream tomorrow, but it looks like I won't be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Because for Silent Hill 4, I want to go for the best ending.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out I'm basically gonna have to start my save file completely over from scratch, which kind of sucks.
Ah, what you miss?
But basically I didn't clear out enough hauntings in my room.
Ah, gotcha. That's what you were trying to do last time with all the candle spam.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like I'm too far forward. Like even if I go back to my earliest save, I'm still too far forward into the second half of the game to where like I've definitely missed hauntings.
Gotcha.
So unfortunately, I've got to fully start over. I want to do like just like one long stream of that. I don't know if I'll have time to do that Sunday though, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, keep an eye out in the Discord, guys.
I wonder how far we've gone.
Yeah, I'll try to figure that out. I mean, I guess tomorrow I need to figure it out, but like,
you
don't stream tomorrow. I need to go. I can't stream tomorrow. I got a thing going on. I've got a blind date apparently.
Oh, he's getting married again. Hopefully this time it doesn't end in a. This time it doesn't end in a divorce.
I don't know. Blind dates are always most effective if you start with a proposal. That's usually the do bad ending stuff you wanted to do last Sunday. I don't know if there's enough. Well, maybe there's. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing, Smell?
Monday I have my next stream, which either will be a one-off game or I'll be starting the Doom Eternal DLCs, Ancient Gods. And
as they call it.
Yeah, and then what was I gonna say? It'll be my first touch of this stuff, so this will be new content for me. I haven't played the DLC.
Wow.
I know.
I didn't know there was DLC, so that's exciting.
Yeah,
I assume it'll be fun.
If it's more of the same, I'll have fun, at the very least.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it on my end. Anything going on with anyone else? Anything fun we want to talk about with the class for the last 3 minutes?
Yeah, I think Lala is going to start streaming as a slug cat. Looking for that tomorrow, Lala.
Okay, so looking forward to the Lala slug cat reveal. He said I'm busy. Well, you know.
Excuses.
Hatun says give Eileen 100 candles.
I gave nearly that many. And honestly, this is I read into it. Eileen is fully fine. The whole like possessed thing doesn't actually matter with her. As long as you kill Walter before she jumps into the pool, it doesn't matter how bad she is.
Okay.
Like it's essentially just like the possession thing just determines how fast she walks. And so you can screw yourself over in that way, but
got it.
But the main thing is like I missed hauntings, and there's just like nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I even like was looking to see if I could like hack that, but it was
at like proc hauntings.
Yeah, it would have been more time and hassle than just rerunning the game. So anyway.
Gotcha.
The Flatwoods Monster. It is.
Oh, on your shirt.
It's a classic. Yeah.
I'm not looking at your stream, so maybe I should. Yeah. Cool.
Don't worry about it. So I'm being nice to her.
There was a boss that I fought yesterday that looked like that. Or yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
It's a classic. Japan really likes it. They seem to be obsessed with Flatwoods for some reason.
Got a cat riding a T-Rex with guns.
That's a classic too.
Yep.
My favorite cryptid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we did it, everybody.
Yep. Congrats. We made it to the weekend.
We didn't think it could be done, but we proved them wrong. Gotta make sure she does not get hit too. She's fine. I'm literally gonna cheat so hard, guys, when I do that next run. Every cheat is activated, so I just don't care. I played it pretty legit the first time, so
turning on all the cheat codes.
All bets are off. I'm gonna have big head mode enabled. Like we're gonna have to do all the things.
Ooh, big head mode. Fun.
It's the armored Eileen run. She's gonna have a gun and be invincible, and she's gonna do everything for me.
You said armored Eileen run, and in Resident Evil 4, I don't know if it's in the remake, but I think it is in the remake. And in the original, there's a suit of armor you can get Ashley, so I'm just imagining that.
That'd be
just
sick, actually.
Full suit of armor Eileen.
God, I wonder if there's mods, actually. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if 4 was popular enough to have like crazy mods like that, but
probably not. All right, guys.
Is rude.
We'll talk to you later. Hopefully, we won't start any fights on the way out here.
Oh, we're friends. Smo, I'm nice to you the entire stream. Until the stream ends, I have to be completely nice to you always.
Alright guys, well we're gonna head out so Gray can be meaner than he normally is.
I've been making a list on the side of all the things I've wanted to say last 30 minutes, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna get an earful. Anyway, good night everyone.
Alright, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm hip with the kids.